Hello, I am Quiana Quarles. I am the owner of Another Vegan Journey LLC and the founder of Black Vegan Fest Indy, and you're watching Leap TV. So what I essentially do is provide or serve as a liaison for the vegan community. I I am a point of contact for those who are going out of the city and want to know what vegan spots, black owned vegan spots to shop at. And I serve the same way here, and that is what I do. So, breaking into the black vegan industry in Indianapolis really wasn't that hard because of how our communities are set up. There's a need for it. And when you look around in our communities, there's also a want for it. So that didn't make it hard at all. So the black vegan industry has evolved tenfold only because we are leading the way. Our people are transitioning faster than any other race of people at this particular moment. So it is evolving rather quickly, and that's a beautiful thing because we are in dire need of it. So some of the challenges that I faced, well, one of the greatest ones was that of proving that it is it is something worthwhile to our community. You run across the family members and the friends that are always skeptical as to why vegan. Like, not only why vegan, but isn't that expensive? How you no, I love meat. You run across all of that, so you have to stand strong in your why. And that is what has kept me going, is my why. My why is actually my family and my friends. Like being a beacon of light, so to speak. So my greatest accomplishment has been that of developing Black Vegan Fest Indy. It started off as a small vision, and it grew. It was definitely a vision of receiving love from my community, despite all of the adversities and all of the questions within that of being black and vegan. So to be able to hold an event like that and have so many people that look like me come to that event, wanting the food, wanting the experience, asking questions, wanting to know more, that was my greatest accomplishment. That was my mission, was to reach out to our people, hold it in an area where it's not, it's not the well-to-do. You get a great mixture, and I believe that was achieved, and that was a great accomplishment to me. So the advice that I have to anyone in trying to become an entrepreneur is that of keep going. Like, you'll always receive, those no's, and out of all of those no's, you'll receive a few yeses, and those yeses will be the ones that matter. Everything happens in due time. Like, sometimes it just may not happen when you want it to, but when it's meant for you, it'll happen. Just keep going. Keep working on your plan, your business plans. Keep aspiring to be great and really know what your why is. Have a why in mind. And then for those who want to continue to spread the message of veganism, I always meet people where they're at. Sometimes you can come off in being too judgy, too judgmental in the way people eat, their lifestyles, how they do things. But that's not, in the grand scheme of things, that's not how people, that's not a good way to give to people and for them to receive it. So it's like you have to meet them where they are, and they'll feel better with that. Like, you don't, it's baby steps. It took we ate like this for 400 years. 400 years. You're not gonna change that overnight. You know, depending on who you're talking to. Some people will, some people won't. And for those that won't, you know, just put the medicine in the candy. Maybe they'll come around, like, and really hold up their accomplishments. I have people all the time call me and tell me, hey, you know what? I went and I made, you know, some vegan recipe that they saw online, and it was actually good. And I think I might start doing that once a week. Like, honor that. That's a move, you know? So what made me decide to be an entrepreneur 365 was my mission to let my community know that our health is worth it. So we have been put in these conditions and these environments that have essentially let us know that, you know, we want you to be predetermined, you know, to have all of these diseases and disorders and all of this stuff. And my reason was that, like, I don't want to see that. Like, we're worthy of longevity. We're worthy of health. We're worthy to be able to see our kids grow up and be healthy, and to pass that along within our cookbooks. And so that was my reason. So building up and supporting other Black businesses is important to me, because it's a reciprocation. And then not only that, it circulates the money where it needs to be placed within our community. Like, we bounce the dollar. I pay you, you pay her, she ends up paying me again. So as long as we can continue doing that, we can continue to work on our group economics, which is something that we haven't been taught, but we're slowly learning, and we're building upon that, and it's becoming a thing, and it needs to. So that is why I will continue to support Black-owned businesses. So you can connect to me and my business on my social media platforms via Facebook, Black Vegan Fest Indy, on Facebook and Instagram, and also Another Vegan Journey at AVJ Presents on Instagram.